name is Leigh and welcome to another video. So this is another reading vlog and I'm just going to be reading today, which is really nice. I have some other things I need to do around the house, but yeah, I'm excited that today is dedicated to reading. I don't have much time this morning because my daughter has lunch at 11 for her online school, and so it's really early. So I only have a little bit of time before I have to start thinking about that. I'm in the middle of Rule of Wolves by Leigh Bardugo. I didn't read anything yesterday, but I did read some more after my vlog that I just posted today, after I updated you last, I guess. So I'm on page 384 and I'm excited to get back into it. I want to know where this goes. There were some characters introduced and I was like super excited first, and then after a while I was just like, yeah, okay. Like, not that I wasn't excited, it's just like I feel like the show has like did that already, and so like the TV show of like Shadow and Bone had the excitement of certain characters meeting. Like, I feel like that's happened already, and so it was a little bit like, yeah, this makes sense, not like super, I don't know. I still am enjoying it. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm on page 384. I don't know if I'll finish this today. I have a little bit more than 200 pages to go. I'm very happy with my progress. I think for sure I will finish this by the weekend, if not today. So I'm gonna be focusing on this. Oh, I should say, so if you didn't know, Rule of Wolves is the second book in the Nikolai duology within the Grishaverse. This is like the third series within this series. So I don't even know what to pitch, but the first series, which is Shadow and Bone, we follow Lena, and she is a map maker in this fantasy world, and when she's crossing the fold, which is this big expanse of darkness, she discovers that she has magical powers, specifically light powers. So that's Shadow and Bone. And then Six of Crows is like a heist series following like a group of people from all different walks of lives. And this one is Nikolai's duology, and he was a character from the Shadow and Bone trilogy, but by this point, characters kind of from both series show up in here, and I'm enjoying this way more than King of Scars, which was the first book in this series. And I was thinking about it, I'm like, I don't know if this is like the end of this series. Like, I don't know, I thought this was just a duology. I kind of want to look it up because I have no idea where this is going. I don't know how this is going to end. Hopefully happily, I guess, because it's like wartime and war stuff is happening. I'm not hating it. Like, I'm really enjoying myself. I just have I usually can get a sense of like which direction the series is going, and like for this I'm like, I don't know where this is going. So that's not a bad thing, it's not a critique, I just have no idea. So I'm gonna keep reading. I may do some research and see like if this is the last book or not, but it's Grishaverse, so I feel like it's like never gonna end. Like, when is the series ever gonna end? I have no idea. Like, I heard that there's gonna be another Six of Crows book. I could totally see that happening. So but I'm definitely enjoying myself, and let's get reading. I'm on page 402, but there was a twist with Nina, and it was like so good. I did not see that coming at all. Holy smokes. Yeah, still enjoying it. Okay, so change of plans. I had to go run errands. My allergies, I think they're allergies, I'm pretty sure, start acting up. I think it's the new couch we bought. I don't know if that's a thing, but I'm feeling much better just having left the house. So I'm starting to wonder, but I picked up some allergy medicine. And I was hoping to see if I could see books at the pharmacy there at all. There wasn't. It was just like a magazine section. Sometimes you can see that, but anyways, I'm trying to be discreet here. I have stopped at Chapters. I'm going to go in. There's a couple books I've been meaning to pick up for a while. They are continuations in series, and so I do want to get them. But just a quick update, I did read some more today. I'm on page 428 and it's going really well. Some things happened. There was a twist with Nina. That was something. I'm not quite sure if I'm 100% understanding the twist, but I think I know what it was. Either way, it was really good. And we got to see some more characters that are interacting that normally wouldn't, which is always fun. And there was a good scene with Nikolai, and I won't even say what. It's interesting with this book is that I'm not like super into the romances in this series. There's at least 2, and I'm not like head over heels about them, but I'm not mad about them either. It's just kind of like indifferent. I think this book would be like amazing if I cared about the romances, but I don't. I'm really enjoying this story. Like I said, I don't know where it's going, but I'm enjoying it. So I'm gonna pop in. I'm just gonna bring my phone and film that way to try and be a little discreet, but I'm excited to go into Chapters. Alright, my makeup is probably a little smushed, but I'm very excited. I got what I was looking for, and an itty bit more. So the first thing I'll share with you is I didn't intend to get it, but it was on sale, and it's an absolutely remarkable thing by Hank Green, if I can say that. It was $8 for a hardback, so I picked it up. I have been meaning to read this, and I've heard great things, so I'm excited to give this a try at some point. One of the books that I was desperately meaning to pick up was Concrete Rose, and I got a signed edition. I couldn't believe it, and I asked, is it like, you know, more money or not? It wasn't. It was about the same price. So I'm so excited. I just finished The Hate U Give like maybe last week or the week before. And so I'm really excited to read Maverick's story. Definitely got me intrigued after reading The Hate U Give. And then I got Well Played, which is the second book in the like Well Met romance series. And I loved Well Met. This has been receiving iffy responses, but I still want to read it, so I'm excited to get to this one. It takes place in a Renaissance fair, and we're following one of the characters that we met in the first book. So got a little mini haul. Here we go. I'm going to be careful with my spending. I usually work within a budget, and so I'm only going to be buying books that I need to get, except when you come across a good price, I guess. But yeah, that was my first time in that store. I haven't experienced it yet. I just moved to the areas, and where I used to live, there was like no bookstore at all, so it was such a treat to like just drive to a bookstore and look around. And yeah, definitely really exciting. I don't buy a lot of brand new books like full price, but every once in a while I do. So that was a lot of fun. So now it's time to go home. Okay, so I'm back and I just want to show you the TBR I made my husband. He doesn't know it yet, but I made him a little TBR. And then my current TBR and just talk about it a bit. So this is for my husband. So as you can see, Shadow and Bone Trilogy, King of Scars, and then The Hate You Give. So we've watched the show together and he really liked it. And he's already read Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, so he's familiar with that world anyways. And since I've been reading Rule of Wolves, I've been saying like, I think you'll like Rule of Wolves because of the things that happen and the characters that are in it. So he and I have been going back and forth like, should you read Shadow and Bone Trilogy, should you not? I think he should read this duology because I think he might like it. Like the King of Scars duology, but I grabbed Shadow and Bone Trilogy just in case he changes his mind. And I put The Hate You Give on there because I just read it and I loved it, obviously. And he's a teacher, so I feel like he should probably read The Hate You Give. So that's his stuff. And then mine is here. This is like my current TBR. I've decided to focus on series I'm in the middle of, and so I'm in the middle of a lot of series, as you can see. After I'm done Rule of Wolves, I'm gonna jump into A Court of Silver Flames and try and finish it, 'cause as you can see, I started it, so I'm working on my books that kind of DNF, not really. And then the two books that I picked up, Well Played is from the Well Met series, Concrete Rose is from the Hate You Give series, and then Get a Clue is from the Bookish Boyfriend series, and then The Iron Raven is from the Iron Fae series by Julie Kagawa. So these are all books that I only have one book left in the series. So I'd be like focused on those. And then down here I have two more books from the Grishaverse that I want to work on, the novella stuff. I have two books in the Something Strange and Lovely series. I think that's the name. And then I have these two, the novella, plus another novel in the Shatter Me series to get to. And then I have the Night World series. I've only read one book from the series, which is Secret Vampire, and then I have all these to get to, plus I think one more. I think it's actually a 10-book series. So I did like one left to two, and then bigger and bigger. That is how I'm organizing it. That's probably not how I'm gonna quite read it. I'll probably read it. I probably will get to the singles first, and then when I get to books that have more than one book to get to, then I'll probably like jump around a little bit more. I'm just organizing it that way for my brain. That's what I'm going to be focusing on, and I'm always going to do that, I think, from now on. I like the idea of getting through series and like focusing on them, because otherwise, like for example, the Something Strange and Deadly series, I have read A Darkness Strange and Lovely. Like I have read book 2, but it's been so long, and so I need to reread it, and I don't want to have to reread books if I don't have to. So if I focus on series and work through them appropriately, then I will finish them. So, and plus I love series, so it's not a big deal to try and focus on them. That's why I got Concrete Rose, because in my mind I'm like, I have to finish the Hate You Give series, and not that I'm mad about that, but yes. So that is up. I'm gonna get back to reading, and I'm starting to feel better. I took the allergy pill, so hopefully that's working for me. It's the end of the day, and I want to update you with my reading. I'm doing super well. I'm on page 525. I have like 55, 60 pages left, so I may or may not finish it tonight, but if not tonight, definitely tomorrow. Definitely a lot more action. Things are kind of coming to a close, especially if only 60 pages is left. So yeah, it's super good. I'm really enjoying it, and I do recommend it. I do recommend this book. I think that's going to be it for this reading vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you've not done so. And you know what? I want you to keep reading. Bye.